5 months had passed, and I had discovered that my dissatisfaction wasn't with home, wasn't with my career, and wasn't really the fault of any other generation. The discomfort I had been experiencing was unshareable, except for with those whom had grown up like me. More integrated and more exposed to what the world has to offer a human life than at any time in history. A generation which seeks acceptance and understanding from each other, and personal space to re-examine our own perceived limitations. Those who are compelled to rewrite their rules, but respect the rules of others. To live freely, but not carelessly. To dive deeply into knowing ourselves before it's too late. To risk failure before regret. To measure success in the amount of memories you have, and not the objects that might prove it. To forge connections between people. To live as fiercely as you can, and to let live with radical acceptance. These were the values that tied us together. And this is why we had begun our journeys. For us, going out into the world wasn't really a departure, but rather a coming together. Not as a country or a religion, but in an indirect way, we were venturing out as far as we could to seek a new community that we had been exposed to for most of our lives. The community of everyone else. And regardless of the elusive reasons for why we had found ourselves in Asia, this gamble had worked. Despite having been 8,000 miles from home for 120 days, I had found inspiration. I had shown myself more of who I was, and I could see more of who I wanted to be. These strangers had helped me grow and restored my faith in others. And although we didn't see eye to eye on everything, our values were powerful. Our vision of each other, beautiful. They showed me that the future is up for grabs, and by embracing our common values, we could author it together, perhaps in a way that no generation could before.
If you want to say anything to millennials as a whole, because we'll hopefully be sharing this all over the world.
I'll just say live your life, be open and embrace other people and continue to experience whatever the world has.
You literally only live once, so YOLO.
Feel the present in every moment. This is the only way to happiness.
Para mí el futuro es el momento.
The future is the present.
You know, this isn't the only thing that you have to do. You do have the opportunity to go out to places or to try a different lifestyle or just to see how someone else lives their life and try to take a walk in their shoes.
Enjoy your life. And
because it's too short.
Yes. Yeah. Enjoy your life. Carpe diem. Carpe diem.
Just spend time in what you love, because it's in what you love that you will be the best.
Better is to concentrate in yourself, in your heart, what really want to, because it's not easy. In Europe or in America, it's easy to have everything you want. You have a lot of opportunities, and you maybe be so confused because maybe you want this and this because you have all the opportunities. But feel your heart when you are happy.
I want you to study what you want, not what it's supposed to be the best choice.
The things that you can learn, it's always better than the fears that you have now. You will overcome them very easily.
I think there's a lot of pressure from the older generations to do what they've done, but I think from social media there's a lot of pressure to go out and travel and like to do all these things and to get the Instagram picture, but like you don't have to do that either. You do you.
In a very philosophical way, life can be like that actually. What is beautiful is also the everyday life, the fact of having close people, the fact of habits, wanting to go back to the same place, meeting the same guy, these type of things.
Just go and follow where your heart's at. And believe yourself, that's very important. Believe yourself.
Society kind of tells you success is money. But some people have all the money in the world and they're miserable. So I would definitely say to all the millennials out there, just focus on what makes you happy and what makes you feel successful.
If you don't like it, don't do that. Do that thing that you love.
You might be rich, you might get rich off of it, you might not, but I think if it's something you're really passionate about and it really makes you happy, that's all the riches you need.
Anything is possible when you set your own goals, when you create a budget, when you do your research, and most importantly, when you forgive yourself when you have setbacks.
It's the age that you can't do everything. And wherever, maybe they think this big, but they can't do it. And this age is that you have power to do everything.
But if you really put your mind to something, or if you have the courage to do something new, you'll be able to learn it, and to not be afraid of doing something you have not experienced.
Just keep moving. You're not always going to be happy, but you could always have action towards doing things that make you happy.
Just don't linger on things, I guess.
Do good things, it's important also. Help people.
Treat people the way you want to be treated. Don't be afraid.
Keep an open mind and make sure that what you're doing is having a positive effect, and yeah, enjoy it.
We have probably the most big potential of any generation before. We have to do it better than the generations that came before us, and we have the potential to do it, so you know, it's easy.
You have to try things differently. You got to look at things at a different point of view, and you just got to accept that there's going to be people who don't think the way you think, or don't really believe in the things you believe in, and that's fine. Just move on, keep on going.
We just want to live and let live. And we can't understand why people won't let that happen. But we can make that happen. We are so much more capable and powerful than the systems at play let us feel. But we have to understand each other. And we have to not be afraid of being vulnerable enough to understand each other. And even if we do just become a generation that dreamed really hard and fucked it up, we will forever have been the chapter in human history that tried this. And we could be that. And we should be that.
Get out of your comfort zone. You don't have to go all around the world, even if you live like in a village, or just go in the mountains. Just go for a hike. Just change the reputation. You know, like just break it a little bit. Good stuff will come up.
And if you're struggling on what you want to do and you're not sure where you're at right now, I'm saying get a ticket to anywhere that you want to go. Get there.
Explore the world, because you will just end up being more open-minded and full of adventure and story to tell about.
And open your mind. Yeah, come trolling around the world. Yeah, world is your home. Yeah, and everybody is your friends.
Don't stay at home. Pack your bag and get out of the room.
We are born at one place, that's acceptable. But if you die at the same place, that's your fault. You were given all the opportunities and resources to travel and see things, but if you cannot do it, that's your loss.
In the intervening years since our return, I've had ample time to ask myself, what did I really learn on our trip? And the truth is, the lessons that I learned about myself and the world are too enormous to describe and too personal to articulate. But here's what I can say for sure. I gained more self-knowledge and more belief in the future of our world in those 5 months than I had in years of spending time self-reflecting at home. I came back different, stronger, braver, and hopefully more kind. And although not everyone will share the views of the millennials we interviewed, speaking with others from my generation had taught me one thing for sure. Millennials are uncertain, but that uncertainty is our greatest strength. It compels us to ask questions, to seek answers, to open our minds, and to be present, to challenge norms and redefine beliefs. We are anything but normal, and that's our best quality. And that millennial condition, that natural curiosity we have to seek out those answers, could make us unstoppable. We have the potential to radically change the world, one newly forged relationship at a time. And if we unlock that potential by reaching across our divisions and expressing faith in one another, the world will understand exactly who we are, perhaps even before we do. So, should I be fortunate enough to cross paths with you somewhere out there in our big, beautiful world, please say hello. Let's celebrate this life together and enjoy each other's company while we're both in discovery mode. I'll see you there.
This is it. I just need you to say your name, your age, one in a row, and then all together say, I'm a millennial. That's all I need.
Rosie. Miranda. Laura. I'm a millennial.
I'm Chris.
I'm Angela. I'm Nuria.
I'm a millennial.
I'm Ben.
I'm Val.
And we are millennials.
I'm Fran, and I'm a millennial troublemaker.
My name is Felicia. I am a millennial.
A millennial.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
My name is Vikil.
My name is Sayina.
I'm a millennial.
I'm a millennial. I'm from Russia.
Nawaf Bluey, and I am a millennial.
I am Natalia.
I am Elaine.
And we're millennials.
Millennials. Yes. Just found out today. Sorry.
That's
I
perfect.
missed it this time.
That's okay. You want to do one more?
I'm Camille.
I'm Charles.
And I'm the millennial.
Stuart Trill from Preston, Lancashire, England. I'm 23 years old, unemployed. Cheers, chaps. It's been a pleasure.
Name's Anan. I am a millennial.
My name is Day. I am a millennial.
Perfect. That's all I need, guys.
I'm Agustina Rinaldi.
I'm EJ Blanco. We are
millennials.
My name is Martin, and I'm a millennial.
Hi, I'm Muskan.
I am Maninder, and we are a millennial.
We are a millennial.
Yeah.
I'm Johannes Schierler,
I'm Colin Nitkova.
and we're millennials.
Je m'appelle Shirazad et on est au millénial.
I'm Renata.
I'm Jamie. I'm Caitlin.
I'm
we're
a
a millennial. We're millennials. I'm a millennial.
I'm Susie. I'm Olga.
And I'm a millennial.
I'm Rachel and I'm a millennial.
I'm Thomas. I'm a millennial again.
I'm Joey.
I'm Sam.
I'm Chris.
I'm a millennial.
Oh crap, I've messed it up.
Oh, it's really hard question.
Yeah, good, okay.
Yeah.
Solen.
I'm Cecilia.
I'm a millennial.
Look.
I'm a millennial.
Yeah, I'm Melanie. I am Alicia and I am millennial.
I'm Alba and I'm a millennial.
I'm Amir. I'm millennial.
Ellie.
Ariane. I'm a millennial.
Yeah, millennial.